Hello, welcome to Tabletop Sydney. We're back for the third game of Ork Week, which is the remaining Ork warband against my Dwarves. Yeah, it's been an interesting week of games so far.
Absolutely, yeah.
And we've gone for a bit of an interesting deployment here with the longboard.
Yeah. Good intro, by the way.
Yeah.
As per Highlander rules, you get to win with Fire Slayers. You're now in charge of the stream.
Yeah, that's it. But no, it's an interesting deployment. I wouldn't normally longboard, especially with Dwarves, obviously, because they're geriatric. But
You don't want to be near the Orcs.
exactly, you don't want to be near the Orcs,
fair.
and I don't want to be
smart.
near the Orcs until I have some way of at least punching back. So
Yep.
that's why we set up how we have.
This is the second longboard we've had. So far
Yeah,
on the channel.
and
I hate longboards. If you guys if you're watching this camera shot right now and you guys are fighting down the far end of that board, no one that's watching will know what the hell's going on.
well, we'll try to narrate as best we can.
Yeah,
but,
that's right, yeah.
I dare say the majority of the action will be within this.
yeah.
There's a
4 hex.
reason
feeling
that
that
board is on that side of the table.
This 4 hex container area here is where the majority
Well,
of the
let's
game.
start with your warband, Craig, because we've seen it a little bit before. Let's get the video on screen. Look at those dwarves.
We
Beautiful,
have
beautiful job.
the mighty Fire Slayers. Tough warband to play. I think they're very good warband to get very good at positioning because they're so hard to move.
They train you fundamentals
they
better
do.
because if you don't, you lose the game.
And you're thinking two rounds ahead because 1 hex off, you don't make a charge in turn 2 or turn 3. So but
Push your fighter cards up against the table. There's a lot of space there. And we anticipate the upgrades.
I know I'm getting a bit ahead of myself
So
there.
how come one of them's flesh coloured and the rest are...
He's the dangle bro, so I don't know why. I just wanted him to stand out.
Okay, so
Why have you
dangle
done
bro
that
is
for?
the
You've
flesh
identified
colour.
him.
Okay.
I originally, his distraction kind of effects. Look how nice and fleshy he is. You want to beat him up. But the reality is, when I
Draw
first
a
painted them, I actually thought Magrum was more of the hanger-on, and it's to see. I just wanted to do something a little bit different, and I didn't want to do stone for all 4. So that's who we are.
It's funny. I've painted them as well, and mine are very generic.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen them on the shelf over there, but
Yeah.
you see the lovely shelves behind the camera over there. You got the 4 shelves. 3 of
Yes,
them are
absolutely
Underworlds
stacked.
warbands. One of them's Stormcast.
But yeah, so I'm excited to play them again. I love playing them even when I lose. So that's probably good for a warband that loses a lot.
Kent, running the warband I'm playing a lot of these days.
Yeah, so
Morgoks,
this is only
bright yellow.
Bright yellow, yeah. Yeah, they're painted really nicely. They've been a menace on every Wednesday, I think. You have to give one every single game.
These are my models that I bring every Wednesday, and they're undefeated, I think, right now.
Yeah,
I can't think of a loss at Wednesday
they're
yet.
a tough
4 weeks
warband.
straight, yeah.
Yeah, so
every way.
hopefully I do them justice because
I believe in you.
this is the third game I've played with Morgoks, so you have that slight advantage, right?
That's true. That's true.
They might be the top tier warband at the moment, and you might be. Well, I don't know. Do you reckon they are the bottom tier anymore? I don't think they are. Like the Dwarves.
Look, some people think they are, and
They are.
I think in some ways they are, but in some way, like if we go across all elements, they have really strong factionals, but they just don't have good stats.
Throw it in chat. What do you think in comments? Sorry, in YouTube comments. What is the worst? Is it Fire Slayers?
I think
Is
we
it
still
someone else?
think the magic. I still think the magic warbands, like we were saying last time, are harder because they don't have the support they had before.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I'll throw the flip question out. Are Morgoks the best?
Oh, I think so.
I think so as well.
Number one. Like, not even like, they're up there. They're top tier. I don't care about tiers. I
I
want to
think
know, are they the number
the
one?
closest to them is the big fighters, Hrothgar, but they have ways to shut them down. These are all good fighters, and you can lose one and still very easily complete your objectives.
And
whereas
they can just do crazy amounts of damage with the wild counters and stuff.
And the push from the leader, there's so much flexibility there, I think. And their faction cards are really, really strong. Like
I have avatared all 3 of them successfully.
they're incredibly strong cards.
yeah.
So I've put a little bit of tech in here. I had it in my last game. I couldn't pull it off, which was just unfortunate.
You're coming off a really bad loss there.
Yeah,
so,
but look, I have a game plan. We'll see if it goes off.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
do it.
Cross your fingers, hope for the best.
So you obviously finished placement first. So do you want to roll?
Can't roll some dice.
Yep, let's
your
roll
free
some
crit.
dice with the 3 crit. 2
Double,
crits and a half.
Two
double
crit
crit and a half.
That's a tough one, Craig, to beat.
I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, no, half and a double. So that's all you.
Cool. Had a lot of first turn steals here this game. Today, in our recording session. We record a bunch of games all in one day because it's more efficient than every 2 days us meeting. But yeah, it's good to see the natural crit coming through. Kent, you have the choice of first activation, or you can do the classic I pass.
Yeah, I reckon I'll pass. I'll let Craig go first. And see what
Yes. Favorite strategy?
Yes, look, again, the passive start, I think I'm going to draw a power card.
That's wasting one of your turns for sure.
Probably, but I think I need to get a little bit more support in my hand before I make any strong moves, so we'll just see.
Now, Kent, you're running a deck that is similar to mine, but not the same in a few ways.
Yeah.
I was looking through it. I think there's probably 9 or 10 cards that are different.
Really? Oh, it's that
Yeah,
much. I
yeah.
thought I'd... Okay.
Three
All
different
Well,
object-
that's
three-
concerning.
Three objectives are different.
Yeah.
I think there were 3 upgrades and then 3 ploys. It's like 3 of each that were different to mine. So I know how you are going to play here, and I think you still have all of the big scoring cards. So I'll try and shut my mouth because this is not a 2v1.
No, that's
But
fine.
Yeah,
it can very
it's-
easily turn into one.
And it's already half V1 in a lot of ways, unfortunately for me. But yeah,
All right, I'm going to play Warg Energy in your power step unless you're playing cards.
no, it's all you.
This is a card that I do not run. I don't think it's good. But
Okay.
that's a discussion we had during the break. Can I see your cards here? You want to roll like one by one?
Yeah, one
Just
by
point
one.
to the one you're doing.
So I'll do...
Point to the fighter card just so we can see easier.
Oh, the fire card's easier?
Yeah,
okay,
probably.
let's do Thug.
Yep. He's the...
No,
Thug is the 2 basher guy.
let's do Hard Skull.
He's the guy with the big chain whippy guy.
This is a great card.
And Morgok, the
Morgok.
leader.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Wow.
that
was,
0?
That is exactly
Ben
0.
feels
Oh,
vindicated
wow,
in
who
his
would've thought?
decision.
Okay.
A card that does something if you don't roll, if you roll well, but doesn't do anything. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
That's
okay.
why I don't roll it.
Cool.
My activation, I'm just going to draw a card, I think.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
I think it's good. Generally, for insight, to the end is in Kent's deck. I think we all know that. If you look in the description, you can see the cards there. When you run to the end, early on in the game, when there's not much action going on, it's good to draw a card here and there because generally you have... you can run Frenzied Search and Dual-Wits, that's 5, but generally you run like Unnatural Truce and Dual-Wits, that's 4. So you need to draw a card and then always discard down, you'll get it.
Cool.
I'm done with power and everything else.
Okay, so it'll be my second activation.
Yes.
This is interesting. I can keep drawing.
That's a very exciting game that we all came here to watch.
Yeah, and I think I really do need to get you to make some plays before I react.
I think that if Kent were to move forward right now, mathematically, 3 spaces, you still couldn't charge him.
Oh, no, it's not about the charge.
Okay.
I do want to get some glory this round, so I'm going to throw out Savage Exemplar just because I don't want to keep it for 2 rounds.
Yep.
And that's what we're after. So I will do that.
Okay.
Very good.
What do I do here? Guess I'm just going to move, hey?
Yep.
Just
Get
move.
you guys up.
Slug
Slug up.
there.
Yeah. Doing the same. I was talking about this in one of our earlier games. Maybe it's one of our later games. Actually, I won't spoil it because I don't know the order of releasing these in. But when you're playing aggro, moving the back guys up first is a bit better than moving charging the front guys forward and then moving up later.
Yeah.
So just a good strat.
Cool. Power step?
No cards.
Okay. Well, this is interesting as to the order we do this. So
this is your activation, right, Craig?
yeah, this is my activation.
Yep.
For my third, I'm going to move this guy onto here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, Craig wants to finish the turn on an objective to get inspired. People haven't played Fire Slayers, maybe they're new players. At the end of the whole round, anyone on an objective inspires. It's a bit rough because it's end of round, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's end of action phase, so you can still so you can still score stuff off of that, which is slightly better.
End of action phase. So yeah, you can inspire, then score and inspire.
Yeah, so stuff like Awesome Predator, where it's 4+ attack, the leader can get you that. So
Cool.
in the power step, I'm not going to play any cards.
Sure. Kent, any cards?
No cards. I'm going to go straight into it and just move him up.
3 up. Yep. Enemy territory. Very good.
Yep. Cool.
And power. I'm okay with power at the moment.
Cool.
Craig, any power?
No, not at the moment.
Last activation then.
I'll go straight into my last. I'll move Tefk up to there.
Ooh, yep.
And I will score Hidden Purpose off of that one.
Yep. Takes the
For
lead.
one.
Yep.
You're behind, Kent.
So
How many wins does that guy?
he's currently 3.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to 4
Okay.
When he inspires, yeah.
when he if he inspires. Let's say that.
Kent.
Okay. I'm going to play...
Uh,
any cards, sorry?
I'm just deciding. No, I think I'll hold it for now. We'll just see.
Yep.
See
I'm
what-
going to play Distraction.
Ooh,
I'm going to distract him to there.
yes.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, I can move it for you.
Ah, yeah, sorry.
That's all right.
I'm just working out if I'll do anything.
Don't forget the move token with him as well, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Any cards for you,
Yeah,
Craig?
I will play a card now. I'm going to treasure lost him back over to here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's something.
Are you going to play any power cards?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Your leader's doing 3, isn't he?
Yes, he
Yes.
is.
So I'm going to piercing stare him so he can't attack or charge me.
I
Attack
can't
or charge?
attack or charge.
Yeah.
You can move.
He can move.
I can move. Okay.
Yeah, you can't make an attack or charge in the next
Wow.
activation.
That is amazing.
That is a faction card for Fire Slayers that Craig has definitely pulled on me many a time.
That
to an
is-
effect.
That is impressive. Okay.
And you got
all
that
right.
first turn. Did you draw that?
I had that in my opening hand.
Okay.
Yep.
So you seem very excited when you drew a card, and I was like, is that it?
Oh, yeah, that was the one you were excited by, right? Yeah.
I'm always excited by that card, no matter when I get
That's
it.
probably one of the best cards
Yeah,
you've got.
That's a great card. But you can still move up.
You
Yeah,
sure
that's
can.
true. Yeah, I think that's all I can really do then. It's a very unhappy Morgok.
Oh, we didn't get the wild tokens out, did we?
No, I got them out.
Oh, you got the,
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
actual
just-
tokens?
Yeah, the actual
Oh,
tokens.
you did. Thank goodness.
See?
Oh, yeah. Very good. I spent good money on those, so I want to get use out of
Yeah, I just can't use them because that card was awesome.
it.
Cool.
Hey, you ran that card, man. Don't look at me.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Will I play anything
It's
Craig
like three
would
50-50s, right?
in the activation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the crit doesn't count.
Will I put anything in the power step?
I find that for my ploys, Kent, I use a lot of like push tech because if you make an attack and then you push and make another attack, it's really useful because you can
Yeah.
you want to use all 4 activations on turn 2 and turn 3. So
Interesting. But did you play any power cards, sorry?
Oh, sorry, I'm not playing any power cards.
All right, well, we can just go to end step then, and I'll play them in that.
cool. Let's go for you scoring first, Craig.
I don't score anything,
Exciting.
which I'm okay with.
You inspire though.
I do inspire. I inspire Tefk and Magrum.
Kent, do you score anything?
I score team effort.
Yeah, you do.
Very good, very good.
I actually don't run that for some reason. I think it's because
really
you need.
good.
I'm going to throw
Is
out
it
set
2
the
or more?
tempo.
Do you need 2 or more for team effort, or is it 3 or more?
You need
It's
2
just 2
surviving
more.
fighters.
Yeah.
And yeah.
2. I don't run it because I always find 2 die by turn 3, so it's bad in turn 3.
I'm going to throw out. I'm going to throw out Quickening Grease because you've already used Distraction. You might have Nightmare in the Shadows, but I'm willing to accept that happening.
It's a pretty niche card for an
To use a
aggro warband.
restricted slot on Nightmare in the Shadows in
Yeah.
Orcs seems a bit rare.
Because you've got like Vision of Glory and stuff. You
I'll
want
give Morgok Great Fortitude.
Yep.
And I will.
Great fortitude.
Yeah.
I will. So he's sick. He's worth 2 glory now, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And then I'm going to discard some stuff.
You're into the end, right, Ken?
Yeah.
You should discard everything then.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
keep-
to discard Proud Runner, Scavenged Armor, and just
Proud
draw back
runner.
up.
I'm going to keep what I have,
Wow. Yep.
and I'm just going to drop 2.
Okay.
Just to give them extra move and also to get to help surge. What's it? Surge of aggression? No, the primacy one.
Oh yeah. Playing Orcs. I don't know if you need that, but sure. All right. Each their own.
All right.
Alrighty. This is interesting. We knew the first turn was going to be a bit lackluster based on the deployment, but now we're in this position, and this is where Kent's army really comes alive. You actually got a Gloria first turn, Kent, which is more than I could say for most people that would be in that position. So
Yeah.
So that's something.
Yep. And now the question is, what happens? I think this roll-off's important because that Dwarf versus there's Morgok sitting there is going to be big.
Yep.
Whoever pushes back first, for example, gets a big advantage
Yeah.
for activation. So Kent, you're going to do the first roll?
Yeah, why not? Let's
Chuck him in, and we've got
Ooh,
crit,
that's an
2
amazing
halves
roll.
and a full.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. 2 crits. 1 crit. No. So that will be that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go 1st and attack with Morgok, I guess.
Yeah.
Good play. 2 hammers.
Yep.
So he's doing 3 damage, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, 3
Okay,
damage. Give this a good shake. That's great.
Okay.
hit.
I won't even roll. So
Drive back, yes or no, Kent?
Oh wait, how many wounds is he?
he's 4.
4.
Oh, because he's inspired.
He inspires to 4.
Ah,
That's right.
Okay, sorry, I got really excited there. Okay.
All dwarves inspire, including Thundrix.
All right, but he does get a WAG token.
You get a wild token,
Um,
and he's so you
This is.
drive him back, or no?
no, I'll keep him there.
Fair enough. There's a lot of ploys in the Orc deck that are very useful, situational sometimes, but very useful in these kind of situations. So,
Yeah.
not knowing what Kent has makes it hard to know like what the right play is and that sort of thing. So, we'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
No cards from you, Kent?
No cards. I'm good.
Craig, any cards?
No.
Alrighty, your activation.
It's interesting as to what I do in this scenario. I think I have the potential to use a few things to my advantage here. All right, so I'm doing in your power step. No, I'm going to save that. Okay, so my first activation then. The question is, do I try to get him in before he's killed?
When you say him, who are you talking about?
Tefk, who's already taken 3 damage.
Oh, the guy, yep, him. Cool.
Yeah, but I have an actual idea about how to...
Oh, he's the 3 hammer, 3 damage guy, isn't he?
Yeah, with cleave on a crit.
Jesus, okay.
Yeah, I think it makes sense to do that. But you can move 4 at the moment, or 3?
Just 3.
3 they inspire to 4.
Yep.
3 inspired to 4, and you inspire on 3 wars, or
2
just
wars.
2 wars. Okay. So we push him. This is really quite interesting.
It's a bit of a tricky puzzle.
It is.
With a random element thrown in for good measure.
Yeah. Because if I push, you can just charge back.
So
in.
what are you thinking about? Point this out for us. So
I'm deciding whether to take the swing and then probably die on the swing back.
On Morgok?
On Morgok.
Yep.
But I have some other options to go along with that.
Like a charge into Thug, for example?
Yeah, among a few other things, but
Okay.
it still puts him in a pretty interesting position.
Yeah, I mean, running away is like the safest play, but it's not the best play, for example.
Yeah. I have an idea here.
Sure.
About what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it might pay off.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna swing with him. I'm gonna swing with him.
Okay.
And we'll see how it goes.
3 hammers, crits, cleave, 3 damage, right?
That's it. We've got to make some. 2 hammers.
Two
Okay,
hammers.
no cleave.
No cleave. So you need a crit here, Kent, anyway.
No.
Okay, so I do 3 damage.
You can drive back if you wish.
I definitely will drive back. And I will drive him back.
3 squares possibility.
Yeah.
Any reaction, Kent?
No.
Cool. There's a lot of reactions after being done damage from
Yeah.
Morgok, so just checking.
I think I'll go back to there.
Yep, fair enough.
Fair enough, yeah. Okay.
Then in my...
Bit of a choke point here with all those lethals and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. In terms of power cards that I will play, I think I'm actually going to play one.
You seem so strained and stressed
Yeah,
from this idea.
you're thinking so much.
Honestly, like one wrong move and it's a dead dwarf.
No, that's fair.
So,
that's fair.
Fire Slayers are very unforgiving.
yeah.
No,
All
that's
right.
If you make a
fair.
mistake in turn 1 with where you move to, it will ripple through the entire game to turn 4.
Yeah.
Orcs and like Rippers and stuff are really good because they're the opposite. You make a mistake with
Yeah.
turn 1.
I'm actually willing to maybe do this. So I'm going to pay Outrun Death on him.
On who, sorry?
On
the guy,
Tef.
on the guy that, yeah,
Are you
he's
going to play
wounded.
any power cards?
Aaron Death's +2 move, yeah?
It's +2 move
So
and
he's moving 5.
makes him a quarry.
I'll play Duel of Wits.
Yep.
Yep, draw 2. Kent still has a window to play a card because that's a reaction, not a power card.
You can play a card.
No, not for now.
Not for now, he passes, yep.
Okay. So now the positioning is important.
So you have 5 spaces you can go to. So there's a lot of
I'm going to
options.
play Heated Instinct now. which
Okay.
is- because he's a quarry, I can push 2.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to push him back there.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. This is tricky.
that is tricky. Okay.
Kent's your next activation, isn't it?
Yeah, it is my next activation.
Any cards?
That's kind of messed my plans up a bit.
Still have options, though. So the dwarf that is inspired is... The 2 that are inspired are 4 wounds.
Yeah.
The one that is not inspired is your leader who's on 4 as well.
And then the hanger-on is not inspired either.
the hanger-on is the guy on the edge there.
Yeah, 3
he's got
wounds.
3.
He's 3, everyone else is 4. Obviously, Tef's taken
Yeah.
3 wounds at this point.
4 wounds is really good against Morgoks because 2 of them have base 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, lethals make that kind of negated, but you know.
Okay, I'm going to play... How do I want to do this? Okay, I'm going to play... Okay, if I do that, then okay, I'm gonna play Eager Advance.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna push him up one.
Yep.
Okay, inspires him.
And it gives him a wild counter and inspires him.
Mm-hmm.
He's now 4 move, and he has 3 daggers, 3 damage with a
With
reroll.
a reroll.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
You can tell I play him a lot. I'm just like, yeah, I know all the stats. Yeah. Give me the Savage Orcs. I'm like, I have no idea what they do.
I could hold off on doing this normally, but I'll play it now. I'll play Ferocious Resistance as well.
Yep.
So Lightning Bolts
It's
heal.
another card I don't run, so I'm curious to see how this goes for you.
3 lightnings.
One lightning.
Okay.
Okay,
One
that's
heal.
something.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have 4 wounds remaining now.
Yep, 4 wounds remaining. And I score Orc Cunning because I played Ferocious Resistance, Eager Advance, and Duel of Wits.
Yep.
Yeah. It's also, that's round, not even activation, so like,
Yep.
it's so easy. That's like, Frantic Exchange is 5 in a one phase. That's like 3 in a round. It's great. So you're up to 2 glory by my count.
Yep.
Playing an upgrade as well.
Thinking about it.
Don't have to. Just a friendly reminder.
Yeah, I'll give him Inert to Pain. I might as well give it to him. Inert to Pain.
Minus 1 damage.
Minus 1 damage.
Great card, that one. It's restricted as well.
Okay, so I'm going to do some weird stuff.
I like weird, so I don't have activation.
Okay, so remove 1 wild counter, push
So if you move a wild counter, you can push all 3 of your fighters 2 hexes.
all 3 of them, includes the leader, right?
He's a friendly fighter himself, yeah.
Okay.
It's not other, it's everyone.
Everyone.
Damn, that's really nice.
All right, I'm going to spend a wild counter. I'm going to do that.
Yep.
Up to 2 as well. So
Up to
it could
2.
be 0, 1
So
or
I'll
2.
do this one here.
Yep.
And then, is that the one that's doing 3 damage?
My leader's also doing 3 damage.
Okay.
The 2 on the edge there. On
Yeah.
3.
It's like, do I want to sacrifice? Oh, it's minus 1 damage anyway, right? So I might as well just do it. Why not?
Okay. And then Thug. Don't forget poor Thug.
No. Thug's actually going to stay there for reasons.
Why?
So at the end of the activation, I'm going to score Now What and Hidden Purpose.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't run him purpose either.
It's actually not bad against this particular, because it gives me some passive.
Yeah, but now Thug's at the back. You want him forward. It's encouraged you to sit back.
It's true. But that's why I put like the objectives up there.
The
as
alternative
well.
for that was actually push Thug forward 2 and keep Morgok back 1.
Okay.
But you've already done that, so whatever.
All good.
I would have done that because you still have charges. So you don't need to be sitting next to an enemy right now. But I get where you are.
Cool. All right, that was mine.
That's
power.
your second activation. Your second
second.
range.
Will I play a power card at this point?
You have a chance to. Kent does as well, actually.
Are you playing?
No,
any
I'm
power cards?
okay.
Well, interesting. So he's currently moving 5, which is pretty interesting.
Who's he?
Sorry, Tefk is currently moving 5.
He is, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's sitting next to him, but he doesn't have to be. He can move. He can actually hit all 3 of the Orcs if he wants to.
Yeah. So everyone's doing at minimum 2 damage anyway, so it's not really a question of that. It's a question of what is the resource investment that I want to make at this point in time. And whether I want to make a commitment. I'm going to swing again. I think taking that free gives me still options in the second and third.
Yep.
Third and fourth activation.
Yep.
So I'm going to do another 3 hammers, 3 damage. Crit is cleave. Nothing. That's pretty big. That sucks. That's a pretty big
that's rough.
failure there. But look, you know what? It has to be done. Okay, so I'm not going to play any power cards. So,
Okay.
Can't play any power cards or going straight to your
No,
attack?
I'm going straight into the obvious thing I'm going to do.
Yep.
So was he 3 swords with a reroll, right?
Correct.
Okay.
One sword.
One reroll. Reroll.
Oh, and a reroll.
No.
Okay, so I need a shield or a crit. Yes!
Can
That's
drive
big.
back if needed.
That's big.
Do I want to drive back?
You get a wild token as well.
Yep, we got a wild
So 2.
token.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I will. I've got one rule activation, right? So I might as well just push you.
Okay.
No power step for me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Craig, any cards?
Ooh. No, not at the moment. Just got to work out what makes sense in terms of. I don't really want to spend an activation on that. And you can still do at least one more attack, and you're moving 4.
Yep.
Is that right?
The leader's moving 4, the other 2 are moving 3.
Yeah.
Uninspired plebs.
Moving 3. So you're up by that much. I sort of need to get on the board. So at most I can do 2 damage to you anyway because of the -1.
Yep.
And okay, I think I need to.
You haven't spent glory yet, have you?
I haven't spent my 1 glory, no. And I think it's probably smart at this stage. Because you could theoretically blow him up with him anyway. Oh no, you can't. He's only doing. Is he doing 3 damage?
He's doing 3
Everyone's
damage.
done 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well,
The
he's
big-
doing 2.
Well, he's doing the big boy who goes up in damage with wild tokens is currently on 0 wild tokens.
That's
Very
right.
sadly.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a good one to get up there. 'Cause
Yeah.
You can do 5-6 damage with him.
Because I could block, and then.
It's tricky. Talk us through it, Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of a lot
So
of
yeah.
things
Sorry. So basically, I've got 3 different fighters I can attack with here.
Point to him.
Well, I can attack with anyone, but I think this is my 3rd.
This is your 3rd, yeah.
So
Ken has 1 more.
I need to organize my actions in a very particular way so that I can make the most of the move
Sure.
if that happens. So I think what I do actually in this regard, and there's a method, is I actually do that charge over to
1, 2, 3. Yep, you can do that
He's
one.
got 3 move. Yep.
He does because he's inspired.
Okay.
So he's rolling 3 swords with 1 reroll.
Okay.
It's pretty reliable.
Okay. Well,
1 hit,
1
1
reroll. Okay,
One
1 sword.
So
not as reliable as it
50-50
maybe is.
Ken?
Yep, 50-50.
Makes
Yeah,
it.
he's got it.
Okay, so I can still drive you back.
You can drive
can't I?
back, yes.
Which I definitely will.
Sure.
To him.
To that, yep.
That was charge.
I feel like I've just been activating Morgok the whole time.
That's because you have been, Kent.
Yeah, I know.
Which can be a good thing, but you're only really fighting with 5 of your 15 wounds.
Yeah.
Any cards, Craig?
No, I'm not going to do it in
Okay,
this
any cards?
activation.
I feel like I need to activate one of the other guys.
Why?
But why?
Who's in danger?
No, that's true. That's true. Okay, all right. So he's how many wounds?
He's also 4.
The 3 on the right are 4.
Four,
The
and
1 on
he's
the
3.
left is 3.
Okay, so I can one-shot him, but I can't
Yes.
one-shot these guys.
Correct.
They're equal defense characteristics. is that
Everyone's
right?
one shield
Everyone's one
at the
shield.
moment. Yeah.
Okay.
There's 1 dangle bro, Kent.
Are you playing any power cards in mind?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out, because if I give him, he becomes a massive target as soon as I do a bunch of stuff. So that's what I'm trying to work out if that's...
I think he already is a target, Kent. Hate to say.
Yeah, I know. But then I can spread the risk to other units
You
as
can-
well.
The tactical thing, you're running Avatar, I assume, is what you're thinking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. That's
Like,
why
the
it's-
choice is, do you Avatar Morgok and make a Death Star, or do you Death Star, I'd probably say Thug at this point, and then make Craig go forward at you, and then, like... I mean, you can always ignore it, but you're more reliably scoring Avatar if you do that. It's more, do you need the upgrade cards to go with it?
Yeah, because he's 3, is he?
3.
3 wounds.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I could run over there and kill him.
You can kill him without upgrades and see. You can always do that and then make a decision.
Yeah, I feel like that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yep.
I actually thought you'd charge him with skull head guy. What's his name?
Hard skull.
Hard skull. I thought when you push with Morgok, I thought you were just going to make a charge with him into him. That's my thought. That's what I was thinking. That was a while ago.
Yeah, I'll just go there.
Okay.
Cool. Good old standard charge. Activation 4. Kent, 3 dice, 1 reroll. Just wait for the reroll. He needs a reroll, that's for sure.
Okay.
Wow.
4
Those
That
support.
is very
supports.
lucky.
Okay. All right.
That's very lucky.
That's
Charge token?
Yep. Oh, yeah, charge tokens though.
Yep.
Is it? I'll keep it to the side of him, just in front of him. Oh, it's just, there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just put it on
just
the left of him.
Is that
That should-
over there?
That's better.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
better?
there's a
Okay,
lower
sure.
place. Okay.
Okay. All right. Now I'll just see what you do, and then I can decide on stuff.
You're passing, Kent?
Yeah, I'm passing.
Okay, Craig.
All right. So I think with my last, I do this.
Okay.
Leader on objective.
And then I play. So this would be the last power phase, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. And then I put cryptic on my leader.
Nice.
Cheeky. Wait until the last moment. Clever. Although it's never the last moment though, unless you have like no time.
No, I
Kent
don't.
does have a chance now.
Yeah. Look, if he runs 2 pushes, that's what it is.
No, I've got no power.
No power cards?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can do upgrades at end step unless you
Yeah, I'm
have
doing
special.
upgrades at the end. Yeah.
Cool. All right, scoring unless you have anything to play, Craig.
No.
Cool. Kent, you went first.
So
I've
heal
got
inspire.
Intimidating display.
Yep. And I'll get 1 for, is that the end of
supposed
the
to be
action
blood-
phase? Yeah.
It's supposed to be a bloody game and we've got no
I
deaths.
know, but it's a tactical, it's a cerebral game.
And this might bite me in the butt later on, but I need to get rid of all these upgrades.
Yet.
I'm gonna pump them all onto Morgok and see what happens.
Is one of them mandibles?
It's mandibles.
Okay.
Yeah,
might be
that's part of the reason why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So mandibles is the healing one. The ensnare one is irrelevant, and great strength. So I'll just spend all of it.
All right. One man armor.
Will I throw anything out? I think I'm actually going to keep.
I'll get rid of over my dead body and draw everything back up.
So -1 damage. That's the damage you receive, but it's not affecting the characteristic, is it?
What do you mean?
What do you?
So if I make an attack with a 4 damage characteristic and you're -1, is it still the characteristic that attacked you is still 4?
Yes.
Okay. Just in terms of scoring. Surge of aggression or
the reverse of that would be deal 4 damage.
Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm actually going to keep in.
Did you score cryptic, by the way?
Yeah, that's my one that I've got here.
Cool. I just forgot to.
I'm actually going to, and so that's your
let's get
token
rid of all the
disappear.
tokens.
I'm going to keep what I have, my objective-wise, I think, and I'm going to draw up 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
All right, let's
Here we
roll
go.
off.
Who's first? Kent?
Oh, yeah.
Crit half full.
All
That
right.
is, I reckon that is like the most normal roll ever for this. Very average.
Nothing. 2 halves. So. Yep.
Crit half full every time I roll that, I'm like, fantastic, a bit of everything.
All
Kent,
right,
you go
I'm
first.
definitely going
I was
first.
going to say, it's not even really a choice.
Yeah,
there,
it's
is
not
it?
really.
Yep.
There's not much thinking involved here.
Big swing.
Yep, big swing.
Roll and re-roll.
Crit with a reroll. Not just
All
a
right.
crit.
Can I roll a crit? No.
No.
3 damage?
4
I assume?
damage.
4 damage.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So
Primacy,
I get that.
and you have to react to
plus
heal.
Primacy, a heal, just the 1.
Yep.
And wild token.
And a wild
And a
token.
wild token.
Yep.
And did I score something? Hold on.
Savage example.
You love this card. Got it, boss.
Yep.
Have an objective in
Yep.
enemy territory.
That's his thing over there.
Such a good passive card.
Great passive card. Okay. Yes, screw it. Let's play. No cards from you or anything. Oh wait, have I played?
I don't think you played
No,
one.
no.
You
Okay,
haven't played
I'll
a
play
card,
on
you
natural
scored-
truth.
You scored
Why not?
40 things.
Yeah, yeah.
So I draw one?
You draw one if you want. It's up to one, so you can.
Oh, no, I think I'd rather put myself at a disadvantage.
On this channel, we call it the gentleman's card because each player gets something. It's a very kind thing.
Okay. So,
Did
right,
you draw a monster out of that, by the way, Craig? You draw it and you're like, oh, this is great.
it's a pretty good draw. So right now you're on your 6 wounds -1 damage, right?
Yes.
With
he's taken
5
one.
Five
wounds.
left. Yeah.
So I need to do 6
In one activation.
In one activation.
And then more activations, it's a bit of math to figure it out, but yeah.
Ooh.
He's a tough boy. And Kent's obviously committed to putting upgrades on him, so even if you hit him once, he might throw more things on there, so.
It's true.
It's tricky. He does 4 damage as well, so
I think I got to go for it.
the leader's in trouble.
I'll put great strength on my leader.
Yep.
Oh, okay, he's doing 5.
5 damage. Okay.
Any cards?
No cards.
Okay, I'll play Inspired Attack.
Oh, Kent, what do you got? Anything?
No, I'm okay. I think I'll be all right.
Okay,
Okay.
I think I know what you have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go for it.
What's interesting about this is I think I know what you want me to do, but I don't think I'm going to do that.
Cool.
Although you have Avatar.
Yeah.
Just got to remember.
Avatar's 3.
Do they have a factional? They don't have a faction. Oh, they do have the faction to reduce the damage.
They do. It's called Berserk Fortitude. You
Yeah.
reduce a WAR token, and it reduces damage by 1 for each WAR token.
For each WAR token.
So you have 4.
So it's minus 4 damage potentially on the table there.
Yep.
So if he has the card, which he hasn't played yet.
Yeah.
There is also, I'll say, Brutal Reprisal, which is...
Yeah, I do know about Brutal Reprisal, but I think in this case I'm actually...
Gotchas aren't fun. You don't...
I'm going to make the... Oh. How much damage is everyone doing?
3, 4,
2.
and 2.
Also, Berserk Fortitude needs WAR tokens. So the other 2 guys who don't have WAR tokens cannot reduce damage.
Yeah. I'm just... it's tough because I know you're loading him up and that's the game plan.
Yeah. If you can... So he's obviously got Avatar, right?
Yeah.
So if you kill that fighter, he can't score it.
Yeah, I know that, but I
So-
don't think it's possible for me to kill that fighter.
That's the thing, right? Like, you can invest a lot of time and effort into it, not get it, and he scores anyway.
But I think I have
Oh, yeah.
an idea about maybe how to stop it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Avatar itself can't be removed if that's...
Yeah,
what
I know that.
Okay.
But I think I need glory to really make that happen. So if I do that, you're making a charge anyway. If I do... Yeah, look, I think I make the charge here. I was considering running through the lethal, but you move 4 anyway. So even if I move 3, you'd have to take the lethal, which actually is...
No, you wouldn't even go around 4.
Oh yeah, I guess you could charge to there.
Oh, you talking about him or him?
Yeah, your leader. Yeah. So I think I
Cool.
still make that charge. And I think I just see what happens because if this doesn't go off, I'm probably in a bad place anyway because...
Yeah. So how many dice is this?
So we're going 3 dice.
3 hammers? Any rerolls or anything?
No, with cleave.
Cleave and 5 damage.
And 5 damage.
Jesus Christ.
So this is a pretty important roll. I do get crit and a hammer.
Crit and hit is more than enough.
More
Okay.
than enough? Okay.
Cannot save that.
So...
This does 5 damage, Ken.
Oh, it does 5 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your Brutal Reprisal won't work because you're dead before you get to attack.
Okay.
Berserk Fortitude won't work because you have no WAR tokens.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay.
So I guess
he's
he's
dead.
gone.
All right. So I will score the 1 for the kill.
You also get Primacy. 'cause
I
he
will
wasn't
get
full
the
health.
primacy and I'll also score 1 for surge of aggression.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
nice. So you got the... And he's charged now, right?
And he's now charged.
Okay. I score show of force.
Yep.
Okay, this is 7.
This is
It's actually a tight game. If you look at the glory, it's 4 to 7. And yeah, Kent's ahead, but there's Primacy on Greg's side, which is 1.
I've got 8.
Do you have 8? Did I miss
Yeah.
one?
So I killed 1.
Maybe I missed the kill one.
1.
Do you have
2,
cleave?
3. No.
Not
Okay.
yet.
4.
Well, I'll
5,
give the
6,
leader
7. Yeah, it should be 8.
another
Thank you.
wound.
The leader.
Yeah, I'll give the leader another wound.
Yep. So he's up to 6 wins, right?
6 wounds. And I think I'll give him +1 defense as well.
Oh yeah. You don't want him dying.
What, so how many wounds has he got?
6 wounds, 2 defense.
6 wounds, 2 defense.
Oh, he's a big boy. Him and Morgok.
6 wounds, 2
Oh,
defense.
you should have a charge token. This is where Vision of Glory would be really nice.
You don't have it?
It's not in this deck. I don't have the gift pack.
It's in the Mortis.
Oh, Mortis, sorry. Yeah, I don't have the $75.
Speaking of
upgrade.
which, I'll...
Yeah,
oh, wait,
that was an expensive pack.
hold on. So he's got how many wounds and what's his defense characteristic?
2 defense,
2 shields.
2 shields.
Yep.
Yeah,
And he's
6 wounds.
6 wounds. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm doing 4 damage at the moment.
4 and 2.
4 and 2. Okay.
Which, if you do the math on that one, equals 6. So you know, there's an option.
Yeah, let's play. Like, it's obvious I'm going to do this. Like, obvious that he's being Avatar, so I'm going to do Sting of the Ogre.
Yep.
That's Avatar.
Yep.
So, might as well take care of that.
Yep. So that upgrade can't be removed now,
Yep.
Greg. So
Yeah.
I know you have a card that removes upgrades.
No,
in there,
it didn't
but,
come out. It didn't come out in the right order, so that's okay.
No, you missed the opportunity for that one. So unless you kill that fighter, that's going
I
to.
held it the entire for
Yeah.
a long time in
So-
another game, but
So,
So Kent will be on
currently-
3 extra with Avatar, provided he has it in his hand. That's 11 potential versus your 5 with primacy. So you've got a lot of catching up to do this turn.
So I'm doing 5 damage.
Yes, you are.
Right, okay.
Plus a lethal, so you know.
Okay, and then I'm going to... Yeah, we're talking about Vision of Glory before, so I'll just play Vision of Glory as well.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Your activation, Kent, I think.
Yeah, my activation. So who's the more dangerous one?
Tefk has 1 more damage. The one with
more
1 wound
damage.
left.
Okay. I think... oh, he's got 1 wound left, though, so I can't get primacy.
That's right.
Yeah, I might attack... Oh, although I'm doing 5 damage, so I could probably... Yeah, I'll go here. So,
Yep, 4 move.
Yep.
Charge
so I am doing, what is it, 3 swords.
You have 1 natural reroll. Do you have anything else in there?
I don't think
Avatar's just ensnare and +1 damage and heal.
so. Yeah.
Vision of Glory is nothing.
So no cleave.
No cleave.
Okay.
Just ensnare.
3 swords, 1 reroll.
1
Okay.
reroll.
Doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So 4 damage.
5.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
that'll do it. There you
And
go.
I'll heal
Take
that.
on that.
It's 9, and then primacy as well. What you got?
I will now, or I believe I score Shell Force now because it's after an activation.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We're still going here. This is interesting, this game. But the way Morgok plays is usually there's a big burst of glory at the end.
Yeah, I think it's still quite a difficult number to read.
Kent, are you going to react for a heal or react for Vision of Glory?
I reacted for the heal.
So you don't get to react for Vision of Glory.
It's probably fine. Yeah.
Is it after an enemy activation?
It's after any activation.
Okay, you can do after the opponents, I guess.
So I can just do it after that. So.
Yeah. So Morgok's back to full health, 6 wounds, -1 damage. He is not dying this game.
Yeah, that's
That ain't a thing.
pretty unlikely.
So the question is, what's Craig going to do with his second activation?
Yeah. Having Vision of Glory in mind would help a lot there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good card. But is it worth the gift pack? Who knows? What else is in that pack that's worth buying? Oh, the relics,
Yeah,
Mortis
in
relics.
Mortis.
and the board.
So right now I can realistically do 2 damage. Is that right?
With a 3 damage fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no lethal next to it for him.
Yeah, so he could very easily just Vision of Glory and then hit me back if I was to make a charge.
I would even say he's probably going to do that.
I think I draw a power card here, which there's a few cards that could really help me here, and we'll just see how it go.
Kent, you going to react for your vision?
Yeah, I'll react for vision.
Yeah, that wasn't the card that I was
Discard
hoping
that.
for.
Actually, it's interesting because I want to score all these cards, but I only have 2 activations, so
How many power cards you got left?
I've got 1.
And you got 1 objective as well.
Yes, so
Do you have the big 2 in your hand?
I'm not saying, but
All right. I just didn't know if that last card was one of the ones you needed to draw up or not, the objective. I know you need the power card.
I'm going to do this, so yeah, I'm going to charge. What's his move?
R4, R3.
3, okay, so you can reach.
Yeah, and sorry, that was long gone.
Even if you attack me, you can't kill me, so it's kind of irrelevant. I'm just going to draw the last card.
Yep. It's a high glory play, that one. That seems odd. He can charge, but Kent is obviously running to the end, and that is essentially a 2 glory draw. That cannot be denied by Craig.
Nothing I can do about it. Any power cards?
No, that's it. That's it for me.
Okay, well, look, what can I feasibly score? 2 activations, 1 draw. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to make a charge to there.
Sure.
Although, what makes the most sense? 1, 2, 3. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it really matters. You're probably not going to attack me with the other guy. I'll just go to here. We'll just see what happens with that.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm rolling 3 hammers, and 1 crit is a cleave.
What's that?
One
Fourth
hammer.
dice?
One
Single
hammer.
hammer.
One of them's
Single hammer.
One hammer.
No.
Damage.
3 damage.
2
minus
damage.
1.
Yep.
And you're going to drive him back as well?
I will drive him back.
Hold on.
Unless he
one.
brutally reprises me.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Brutal Reprisal.
Okay.
Yep.
So, what is it?
Are you going to play Berserk Fortitude as well?
Doesn't matter. Like, optimally you would, but he's already charged everything, so it's fine.
You're right. You're right. It's
Okay, so what is it? 3 swords.
1 reroll.
And there's nothing from Urgrub. Okay. Cool.
Urgrub's just,
Alright.
yeah, Urgrub's just snare and damage.
Nice one.
1 reroll. No.
Okay, great.
But
Cool.
you can't drive him back now.
Yes.
Yes, he stays where he is. Cool.
Cool. Any cards, Craig?
I'm just thinking what I could feasibly draw into. What's remaining?
Ken has primacy currently, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Push. 3.
Well, you won't get tabled, Craig. That's a nice feeling, at least.
Look, it's a very hard matchup.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look, I won't play anything right now. We'll just see. So,
Sure.
is
Yep.
this your last?
Yeah, I'm going to play Brute Charge onto him.
Okay.
Onto him.
Yeah, there's...
Not in Morgok.
If I'm reading my cards right, I think I'm doing the right thing.
Okay. All right. We'll see in
Yeah.
a second. Brute charge is hammers and daggers count as successes.
Yeah.
So when you charge with like your big Death Star, having both
Yeah.
hammers, turning daggers into both hammers and daggers is
Yeah.
great.
So I could go here.
You can go there.
Yeah.
Being on objectives is
And you-
generally good for this stage of the game because it gives you a tiebreaker advantage. over
Yeah, and you can't distract me away from... Well, unless you have 2 of them. So I'll do that.
Oh, I think I know what you've done. Yeah, okay, I see.
Yep, you're doing a charge.
Yep, I'm doing a
3
charge.
daggers.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, 3 daggers and hammers and support. So everything
That is a
except
ridiculous attack.
everything except for full supports, doubles, succeeds.
Yeah,
you
so
still
it's
roll
fine.
double, but it's a crit hit.
Yeah. So he already had the wounds.
You use it
Obviously,
there. That's
that
a
won't matter.
glory if it can.
Still have
10
that.
by my count, Ken.
Let's see. Yeah, 10. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is that activation. Any cards for either of you?
No cards.
No cards at the moment.
that was my last, wasn't
That was
it?
your last. You're now sitting back waiting for end step. Craig, what do you got for us? It's definitely not a charge because you've done with that part.
Yeah.
Card draw, card chuck, card draw.
Into the math. 1, 2, 3,
Ken, how many poise you got left?
7.
I have got 1, 2, 3.
Okay, a few options there.
What would it be that I could draw into? There's anything I could draw into to replace that anyway. So I'm going to draw a power card. Yes.
Okay, you like that? Are you going to play a card?
I will.
Craig?
I'm going to living land that objective under me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the card you were searching for the whole turn?
No, not the whole turn. It was one. It was definitely one that would be good.
Okay. Any power cards in your hand left you want to play?
Yeah, it's not going to do anything at this point, but Dominant Defender just for the fun of it.
Sure. And then I'm going to play a Feels Bad card.
You're going to push me off.
I'm going to play Mischievous Spirits.
Haha, yep.
So I'm going to...
Oh, push your own one first, right?
Sorry, what?
Push the one you're on first.
Oh, like to here to there?
Yeah.
Does it make a difference?
Yeah, because then you hold one and he has to move.
Yeah. I see. Why are you helping me? Like,
I'm
completely
helping both of you.
Yeah,
I'm looking after good play. That's why I'm
Yeah,
here to
fair.
support
Okay,
you.
fair enough. Okay.
Well, look, it doesn't.
It doesn't really
It doesn't matter. You're going to move me off.
Yeah,
so
I'm
it's
going
fine.
to move you off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then whatever.
Bang.
Okay.
And then fifth one at the back.
That's
yeah,
yours.
that'll do.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, so I score first.
I think you went first.
You
Yeah.
went first,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you got, Kent?
So I got Avatar,
And to the end.
3.
Bold Deeds to the end.
2
Yep.
and 1. Yep. That's
So that's
Yep.
7
plus 1 is 7.
plus
17.
primacy.
Yep. So I score underdog and awesome predator.
Or underdog and awesome predator, so that's 3 more.
3 more.
All right, that's up to 8.
So I really needed to draw into acidic strike a lot earlier, but
yeah. So it's just have you got it or?
no, I didn't draw into it.
You didn't draw it at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So what's
Acidic strike removes.
So 10,
upgrades.
17.
Yeah, so the plan was to acidic
18.
strike off one of the avatar upgrades,
That's a nice 3.
a fairly
Yeah.
reliable amount, and then
You still bled down a bit much more than you needed to though. Like that would have dropped him down to 14. You're still down by 6 at the end.
yeah. I mean, look, I don't know how else I would have played it. Maybe inspiring my leader a turn earlier to try and get him a few more activations with attacks, potentially, rather than keeping Tefka alive. But if we look at what, I don't think...
Yeah, well, where'd you...
Yeah, 3 down. So, I mean, I could have thrown out a hand, but I don't think it would have been worth it, throwing out more stuff, because I did want to get some stuff going on this. The Cryptic was never going to be like a long-term thing. It was just to get away on the board. But I think based on what I had... I did okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good attitude to have.
I don't know. As we said, they're a really hard warband to play against because they're really consistent in how they score. Obviously, we talked about Avatar. All of them are really good Avatar holders.
Yes,
so
there's a lot of redundancy.
It's hard
for who the holder
to...
is.
Basically, yeah. I mean, the Acidic Strike play is one thing, and you're sort of hoping that one upgrade goes on so then you can plan around that. But I mean, one single reaction to a successful attack is not reliable to stop someone scoring. So I think they're very hard to play against just in terms of pure scoring. I think the only way you could do it is to go hold more objectives in a warband and then just try to outscore them.
Passively.
Yeah, rather than relying on stopping them scoring, just scoring more. So look, and I failed Branching Fate again, so Benji's going to be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
This is like the prove Benji, right?
I know.
Yes, absolutely. I am completely justified. All the cards that I hate.
I actually switched.
Went badly.
I switched it in, but what I had switched it in for, which was Rested Dominance, actually probably wouldn't. I mean, I may have scored it in one of the.
What does that do for those of us that aren't familiar?
Rested Dominance is a surge hybrid where you either take the primacy from your opponent, which obviously was pretty unlikely to happen.
Yep.
Or you are holding an objective that they were holding at the beginning of the round.
So it's surge?
It's surge score immediately.
I think that's more doable than...
Yeah, so you can push someone, you can let them finish on an objective, push them and then immediately charge on or something like that, and you can score that. So that's quite a good one.
The difference is it's reliable. You can know you're doing it,
exactly.
you're going to score it, and factor it in.
Branching Fate, I think mathematically is probably good, but it hasn't worked for me yet.
You think mathematically it's good?
I've only put it in for the 3 games.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
What is it mathematically it's good? Mathematically terrible.
Have you had it in your hand each time?
No, not each time, no. I've thrown it out in a couple of hands. But look, I had a really fun time. I think that was a really cerebral game for me because I felt like every single move was very... If I make the wrong move, I immediately lose a fighter.
Inversely, that was a very straightforward game.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I've only played them 3 times, but they just kind of play themselves. I don't know why I'm persisting with the vampires. I reckon these guys
we'll just play nothing but Morgoks v Morgoks on the channel.
I must say, though, you played it much more like Morlog in that game. You did not activate the other 2 fighters at all beyond turn 1 moving them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think he just started getting so reliable with his attacks and stuff.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't really have to.
Yeah. I play it different. I throw the meat bags in first and then follow up with the big Death Star. That way they attack the meat bags and he takes all the wounds for the Death Star. Because to be honest with you, if Craig succeeded with a few attacks in there, you'd lose Morgok.
So in the deployment, you would have put what?
I was on the same deployment. The difference I would have made is the turn that you pushed with Morgok, I would have charged with... when you pushed...
Into here.
When you pushed... forward, I remember I said it, you push Morgok on the objective and Thug forward twice. I then charge with Thugs, charge with Ardskull. There was a 3-wound fighter sitting there for Ardskull to kill.
That's true.
I would have charged in there, done Thug, and then brought Morgok in later, and then he's less risk.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's just generally how I play.
So what was the end score? 17 to 8? Is it?
18 to 8.
8.
Oh, sorry, no, 17.
Yeah, I haven't bothered putting
Sorry,
it.
17-8. You're right.
Yeah.
It's 17-8. Cool. Any last thoughts? Does Orks win Ork Week? Yeah, Orks.
Yeah,
Go the Orks.
Yeah,
the
look,
Orks.
it was really fun. I'm probably not going to stop playing Fire Slayers because I think they make me a better player. I know they're not for everyone, and I know they're definitely on the lower tier in terms of...
At the bottom.
I'm curious to know what you're going to play next on the channel.
Morgoks.
The other, I've been playing a lot of Hrothgorn not on camera, and I really enjoy playing him because obviously he's very good. He's a very much higher tier warband, and there's a lot of interesting things you have to consider with his hangers on, in the same way as Mollog.
That's actually not bad because I play it as Feed the Beast Grave, so I reckon you playing it as the other
so
more
it's just
competitive way.
Hunter aggro, again, it sort of plays itself because everything, you just take all the Hunter cards, all the Kill Quarry cards, and then the deck, 8 out of 10 objectives are picked for you, half your upgrades are picked for you. So I think warbands like this pose a more interesting deck building challenge because you're trying to really make up for the deficiencies. Whether I would consider any move upgrades potentially, but the upgrade slots are pretty light in what's free here. Probably Dominant Defender is the thing that I would switch out the most. But look, I had a really good time. It was a really fun game.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'll see my Fire Slayers again.
After a bit, we've got to give them a rest.
I think they'll need to.
And you're taking them to the tournament as well, right?
I am going to take them to the tournament. I just want to see how they go.
We'll rematch at the tournament.
I'm interested. I've been playing a lot of aggro heavy warbands, and I'm really just interested to see how they stack up against other warbands. I think it's probably unfavorably, but I'm interested to see anyway. And not many people in our local game night are playing hold objective warbands at the moment because the new ones are all more aggro, and our players have a propensity, cough Jacko, to really like aggro. So I think that I'll get a bit of a better feel for some different play styles. I mean, aggro is so strong with Diachasm right now that it's a very reliable.
For reference, the tournament we're talking about this weekend coming up. This video is going to come out this week, pretty quick. This weekend is a tournament at Combat Company in what suburb?
Mortdale. So I think at the moment we've definitely got over 20 players. I'm not sure.
So if you're in Sydney, you can.
man.
If you see this video and it's like the day or the day after upload, you can come down and play against us.
That's right. Sunday the 23rd.
Kent, what are you bringing to the tournament?
Are you going to bring these?
Well,
do you want to win?
That's the question I've got to ask myself. Like, I've got like the Vamps, and I'm going to try a more Hunger style deck. And see how that works. I could bring these guys. Like, I kind of enjoy them, but they're kind of they're just fairly easy to play. Like, so I kind of don't want to bring them for that reason. But
that's for a tournament. I don't understand.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
And this is going to be a regular tournament, so I think we'll start to see once we've had a few of those pop up and they become more regular, people will start maybe branching out a little bit into
exactly. I'm bringing Painted as well, so I'm definitely bringing either Vamps or Rippers. I'll bring.
Yeah, because your Orks aren't painted up.
Yeah, and realistically, next month, if it happens next month or the month after, we'll have at least one new warband, maybe two. So that might change the way people play as well.
Yeah,
so depending on Bone Reapers, it might be very different.
I'll be bringing Morgoks this time, and next time we'll see.
Bone Reapers?
Maybe Bone Reapers. My thing with tournaments is I'll bring a warband once, and once I've won with it, I won't play it.
I like that.
I've got the tick on the trophy.
Last tournament was I won with Thunderix. There's a glass over there on the shelf from that one. I'm very proud of that one.
Very nice.
I won't bring Thunderix anymore.
That was 6 months ago or something.
It was.
Right?
We had not had many tournaments.
So long ago.
Yeah, it's nice to have stuff popping up. We have a couple of different venues that are talking about running some tournaments or events. So hopefully,
you know what? 6 months ago in our store, we had 4 people show up on it. This last Wednesday, we had 15.
15 people.
Yeah, and I think
growing.
Just generally, the game is in a really good place.
It's an awesome place.
I didn't play Beastgrave. I played Shadespire and a bit of Nightvault, and then I took a break and came back for Diachasm. But the game feels like much more rounded in design at the moment, and the cards that are coming out are, I'd say, generally more balanced.
And all the warbands in the current season are pretty balanced against each other as well. So
there's a few that are a little bit worse, but like generally they all have a thing that they can score off of, and it's fun to play. So I'm interested to see how the remaining few goes, and then how the meta settles out of all of that.
Cool.
Absolutely.
We don't want to go on drone on for a couple of hours.
Yeah, we could talk for hours on this, but no, it was a great game. Thanks very much to players. 3 games, and I had a great time. So hopefully you'll see me again soon.
Awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.